I am Dave Cathy, the Food Dude, and I am in the mood for a drink on the patio. Spring is here, warm weather. Nothing better than an afternoon spent with some libations. So we're here at Paseo Grill. We're going to visit with Scott Glidewell, their resident bartender, mixologist. He's here to show us a classic drink and something you can find only here at the Paseo. Let's check it out.
The first drink we're going to do today is the Negroni. It's definitely a classic cocktail. One of my favorites. Around spring, summertime, it's always a really, really good drink to start with. It is equal parts Campari, gin, and sweet vermouth. This is a really old cocktail. The story behind it is that sometime in the early 1900s, Count Negroni, some famous count in Italy, asked a local bartender to replace the soda in his Americano with gin to make it a little bit of a stronger drink. And thus the Negroni was born. All you have to do, like I said, is mix equal parts, 1 ounce of each of all of these, and then add a little ice. Mix with a bar spoon. And then garnish it with a lemon twist. Now, lots of places will try to serve this drink up or with an orange twist, but on the rocks and with a lemon twist is really how the drink should be served. And when you're done, you have a nice, light cocktail. It's really good for starting your dinner. The bitterness from the Campari will help stimulate your appetite, and it's really, really good, especially if you're sitting out on a patio. The next drink we're going to do today is called the Aperol Shrub. A shrub is pretty much a simple syrup, but instead of using water, you use white wine vinegar as the base. This was a way for, before modern refrigeration, this was a way for people to preserve fruits and things before they were to go bad. What I started doing was, instead of just doing fruit, I would add different herbs like thyme or rosemary to my shrubs, just to kind of increase their depth and complexity as far as the flavor. So what I did was I took a classic cocktail, the Negroni, and then I kind of adapted it a little bit. So in place of the sweet vermouth, we're going to use the Le Blanc, which is French aperitif wine. It's going to lighten the cocktail up a little bit. And then to lighten it up a little bit further, instead of Campari, I'm going to use Aperol. Aperol is very similar to Campari, but it's not as intensely bitter and is a little bit more approachable for most people in cocktails. So I'm going to do equal parts of each again. 1 ounce of the Le Blanc, 1 ounce of Aperol, and 1 ounce of the 209 gin, which is a great gin from California. And then I'm going to add 1 ounce of the lemon rosemary shrub that I make here at Paseo Grill. And this is just going to add a little more citrus to it, and then also the nice rosemary aromatic. Add a nice sprig of rosemary for the garnish. And then for this one, we'll do an extra wide lemon twist. And here is the Aperol Shrub, a fantastic cocktail on a patio.